Good morning, everybody. Wow, we've had some really, see, cards are jumping already. We've had some awesome energy. This is live and raw today. Lots of tears shed. Lots of things let go of. It's 11:01, so manifesting numbers. I had to load the makeup on this morning to try and hide the big crying rings. Been crying for 2 days. It's awesome. Lots of other people have too. The energy of this moon was insane. Cards are already jumping out, so I'm just going to get started. Alright. 4 have landed, so I'm going to do a different kind of spread today. I've got lots of different cards out here. We have the Two of Fire, the Knight of Earth, apologies, the Six of Air, and the Page of Earth. Now I'm going to clarify these cards with different tarot cards. I've got a full range, and funnily enough, at the bottom of the deck, check that out. Wow, right? Ego says a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, maybe, negative and fear-based thoughts. I think lots of people have gone through releasing ego over the last couple of nights. And ego is not all that. I'm fig jam or anything like that. That's not ego. Well, it is ego, but the ego that this card is talking about is fear and doubt and negativity and how you view yourself. Some of us, most of us don't see ourselves as other people do. I'm one of them. And the negative things that have been said to me, they're the ones that I take on, or I have taken on in the past. And this is what ego is talking about, right? Is listening to those thoughts that other people have said to you, because sometimes you're too much, or sometimes you're not enough, or sometimes you're, you know, it just, it means intolerance is being taken away. I think people should have a look on how tolerant they are towards other people. And I think I've done that. I reckon I've done that. I'm pretty tolerant towards other people. I try not to get angry. I do swear a lot, but I try not to get angry too much about things. But because it hurts me in the end, try and accept why people have done that. Anyway, we'll continue with the cards. So the Two of Fire talks about, well, in the normal tarot, it talks about a choice, okay, a path to take. In this deck, it talks about partnerships and contracts. All right, the ability to move forward, the ability to continue to move forward. All right. With the Knight, it's a slow process. All right. You need to knuckle down and concentrate on what is important to you. Moving forward towards maybe a little bit more fun in your life, maybe things are going to be a little bit lighter. The Six of Air talks about things looking up, talks about moving forward, talks about moving away from rough times into a new space. We'll get some clarifiers. I'm going to use the energy deck because there's a lot of energy. Yep, there we go. The Two of Fire is clarified. I'll get 2. Whoops, and I'm throwing cards, sorry. Okay, there's messages for somebody in here this morning because I've wanted to pick a whole deck, right? And I wanted to only do 1 deck of cards, but I didn't. I was encouraged to play with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, not play with, but read from 7 different decks. Anyway, the bottom of the energy deck is the World. All right, now it's a man sitting by himself contemplating life. The World in a normal tarot card is an end of a cycle and a new beginning coming. All right, end of phases, new beginnings. So it coincides really with the Ego card, doesn't it? All right. The card underneath it is a broken heart. Now, this is sadness. This is trying the separation. This is sadness. And there was a lot of that with the moon. There was a lot of unhappy people. Not unhappy, but a bit confused on what the hell was going on. And we've got the Two of Fire clarified by financial constraints and the Magician. So maybe you're not seeing your worth. Maybe this is what the moon was trying to release, is your worth. To me, the Magician and the mirror is, he's standing there with 2 balls of fire, okay, and lots of mirrors around him, and there's lots of smoke. So it's a battle within yourself, and you're not seeing you're not seeing, it's not a financial constraint. I look at this card and see this is not seeing what's in the cupboard that you have to offer. So it's a choice to move forward out of confusion and out of self-doubt and everything else, which is the Ego card, into knowing your value, okay? Knowing who you are. Because this is the night. Slowly people are moving into knowing who they are and knowing the value of themselves. And it's taking it from this cupboard to this cupboard, right? So it's gone from a cupboard to a doorway. It could be financial. And because it's come out with the Pentacles card, it could be financial. Okay, things could be moving forward for people. And this is wish fulfillment. The Sun card is the best card in the deck besides cornucopia. And I'll just point out, see? And look at the numbers. Can you see the numbers? I started this video at 11:01. So if you take out the 0, it's 111. Manifesting number. And these numbers show up. I'll show you another synchronicity that I thought was funny. I'll keep reading, but all right. First column is 13. Second column is 31. Can you see how that's mirrored? And now the colours gone funny. They're mirrored. All right. So what's happening to you is happening to lots of different people at the same time. Okay. Things are moving forward, but they are moving very slowly forward. And people need to believe that they are worth something. And I think this is what this reading's all about, because You have to find love in something. And if you can't love you, then you can't love anybody else. Not properly. Anyway, the 6 is moving forward, okay? Things looking up, things improving. And we have cornucopia, which is abundance. See how everything's sitting at the bottom. You have your fruit, and you have your light, and you have water, and you have everything that you need. Abundance means different things to different people. Okay? And this could mean that one of our viewers is, or some of you are moving, wish fulfillment is love from someone. That could be wish fulfillment for you. And the last card, sorry about the noise outside, the last card is wanting something a little bit more challenging, it's the Page of Earth. He's dependable, he's patient, he's successful. Okay? It's a great time for people if they want to start studying at the moment. But maybe you should study what does truly make you happy. And this is indecision about unity. So indecision about challenging yourself. Indecision, this is the way I'm reading it. This is my interpretation of it. Because of the moon that has come through, it's an indecision of whether to bring your head and your heart into the same place, whether you want to take this spiritual path. But unfortunately, 11:11, unfortunately, it's going to be taken out of your hands. Because those of us that have sat here and cried for the last 3 days have no idea why we were crying, why we were hurting so much. And it's all about letting go. It's all about letting go of old behavior patterns, old habits within yourself, and seeing things from a different point of view, a new perspective. I'm going to use my James Van Praagh cards. I love these cards. These are beautiful. Just for a couple of messages. We have trust, right? Now trust says, you have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice. Have faith in your intuition. Trust that this is a process. Trust that this feeling's going to pass. Because, especially with Mercury retrograde, past things are coming back to slap us, especially if we've not learned from them the first time, or the second time, or the third time. And I'm not trying to be mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but things are coming out of the woodwork for us to grow, for us to see it from a different point of view, and for us to want something, how would I put it? Want a better outlook, wanting to feel better, wanting to be healthier, wanting a healthier way of living, whether that be mind, heart, soul, the whole lot, a better way of living. Gratitude has come out, and gratitude for the wish fulfillment, gratitude for yourself, gratitude for you working so hard to seeing your own worth. Because this is not an easy process. This is really hard. And it's heartbreaking. Sorry, composed myself now. Anyway, the gratitude card came out. So you have to have gratitude for the gifts that you have, okay? For the experiences that you have, for the people that you have in your life right now. You have to give gratitude, whether the experiences are bad or not. You've learned something from them, right? The gratitude card says, You are fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. Every good, every bad, there's a good. Okay? I know it's really hard to find the good in some bad things, but every bad, there's a good. Alright? And knowing your value, having gratitude for your value, having gratitude for your own worth is the best way to stand up and move forward. I'll get another clarifier for the 6 of air, please. So moving forward into better times, right? Evolution. I talked about this in our meditation class the other night. You realize that the obstacles are merely lessons, and it's a path that takes you to find yourself. All right, what you don't like, what you do like, what you're not going to put up with, what you are going to put up with, who you can tolerate, who you can't tolerate, who you're going to have patience for, and who you're not going to have patience for. People are becoming who you have become as of today is not the person that you are going to become tomorrow. Because it's your soul that's waking up. It's your soul that's sitting there going, excuse me, enough. You've done it, you've worked this far, now it's my turn to take over. Hence the reason you're crying, hence the reason all these negative thoughts are just pouring back into your head. And it's been like this for a little while. And people have been trying to deal with it. So for the page of Earth, okay, with wanting something to do more challenging and it's indecisive, this is a challenging time, all right, but you're moving forward. So each time you move forward, each time you make a decision, you move forward. Each time you stick to that decision, you move forward again. So at the end of this reading, we have the page, which is your soul going, I would really like something more exciting, please. Let's go find out something new. And it's indecision. On coming together, on finding balance. Some people don't know how to find balance because they're not sure why the hell they're crying or why the hell they're feeling like this. Living in the present. All right? We live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in our current circumstances. Coming together with yourself, coming together as one, for trying to find a balance between work and family, emotions and mind, and sometimes it's a little hard. We do it with integrity and individuality. Now, individuality came out in a reading yesterday for me. Not for me personally, but somebody that I read for. Integrity, you demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with every action. This is what I was talking about before. You have actions, whether they're good or bad. Bad situations have good reactions. There's a good in everything. There's a bad in everything. That's the balance. That's the shadow and the light. And the more you stay in the light, which is truth and honesty and having some self-love and having some gratitude for you and taking the time for you like you would for somebody else, that is living in the present. That is being individual. This reading is all about an individual. All right? Being an individual. This is about you, on how you view yourself. And individuality, you leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. I think that's kind of cool. I like that. I like that a lot. So I'm going to take some cards from my dragons. These are beautiful, this deck. This is by Diana Cooper. I think I pronounced her name right. And the first one we've come out says, harness the divine masculine of creation, destroy the old, visualize your dream, and help manifest into the new world. Isn't he beautiful? Sorry about the glare, but isn't he beautiful? And this is what I said before, it's your choice to take that authority. The divine masculine is an authority figure, okay? But it is part of you. Everybody has a divine feminine and a divine masculine. Everybody has it. It's your yin and yang. See? Take the authority to be present. Take the authority to live now. Take the authority to do something about it. And it's 11:22. Synchronicities. Anyway. We'll find the next one. Here we go. The rainbow dragon brings you to a leap of joy when you open new doors. And how beautiful is he, right? Out of the clouds, into the sunshine, accepting divine light, accepting, having trust, having, and look, trust came out before with the masculine and the choice. So having trust, there's a synchronicity. Having trust and rediscovering wisdom, expect miracles and accept opportunities. Okay? Be grateful, stand in your integrity, have trust. Things will work out for the better. That's a few too many. I'll have another one, please. No, I want you to jump out at me. Please. I think it's better when they jump. Not off the table though. Oops, I'm going to have to get up. I'm sorry. Sorry, back again. Whoops. 4 cards flew off the table. Anyway, I'm going to take them and then we'll have a look at the bottom card, right? So, on the 6 of air, with opportunities coming in and you guys moving forward, okay? Whether it be moving forward to cornucopia, so moving forward to wish fulfillment, moving forward to what feels you. Whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you sing, but for a couple of us or for a few of us, it is moving forward to a man. Somebody that holds your heart. Okay? And that is evolving. And this is the card that came out. Isn't that beautiful? Look. The golden Christed dragon brings you to a higher love that embodies Christ's light. The divine light. I'm not a very religious person, but I do believe in the divine. I do believe in their source. There is a creator. I believe in what I can see. Right? Absorb the light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain in the 5th dimension. These dragons that come through, they are from our higher selves. That's why I asked them to jump out. Because they are from the higher selves. They're messages from dream state, if you want to call it that. Alright? The last card, with looking for something more challenging, opens you to knowledge of the golden age. Do you remember the golden age? Queen Elizabeth? She fought so hard to build England up. She really did. Carry the energy of the future by guiding the light. You see how there's orange? This is coming from your power center. Your power center is your sacral chakra that sits just under your belly button. And it's a beautiful orange light. And that's your power. Right? And the 2 messages that are for the end are Thor's red, black, and gold dragon protects us in the times of change, right? And the green gold, see, we have a lot of gold. And the green gold dragon of Sirius brings the universal knowledge of your spiritual pathway. So your soul is waking up. Aren't they beautiful? Your soul is waking up. Your soul is manifesting things. Your soul is moving forward. Your soul is wanting you to go that step further for you. That just once, maybe twice. Then it will become easy, and then you'll do it all the time. Put yourself first. Do what you want. Old things. Even if it's just having a bath for 20 minutes with your headphones on, like I did last night. I laid in a salt bath for 20 minutes with my headphones on and just ignored everybody because I needed to do that. I've been crying for 2 days, for God's sake. I needed to cleanse my aura. So, okay, here we go. The bottom card, you ready? And this is a Pisces card. This is funny, I'm a Pisces. Anyway, aquamarine. This dragon is from Neptune. It enables us access to our deepest wisdom. Deepest soul wisdom. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you right now. Develop your psychic abilities and receive the ineffable soul's knowledge. See? Even my beautiful cards are telling you guys to open your heart to your soul. This brings you in a better balance. It's funny. The last card at the bottom says, helps you remember the wisdom of the golden Atlantis. That's funny. I was talking about Atlantis last night with a friend of mine. Synchronicities, right? Anyway, I'm going to pick a couple of wisdom cards from Gaia here. See, this is the Oracle of Gaia. She's absolutely beautiful. I really like the spread this morning. These cards are for someone. These cards resonate. It will resonate very, very well with someone out there today. Sorry that I cried. It's a bit raw. May I have a card of guidance from Gaia, please? Please don't. Oh, there we go. Did you see that? Wow. There you go. My YouTube channel is Black Amethyst, right? So at the bottom of each deck so far, I'm going to be, this is not ego, it's just synchronicities for me. Neptune is the Pisces moon, the Pisces planet. At the bottom of the deck is Amethyst. Very funny. Amethyst talks about transforming, having confidence to do that, having confidence to speak your truth. Okay, because I'm an empath, right? I feel lots of people, and I feel lots and lots of people, okay? I feel it's their energy that I feel, it's their emotion that I feel, and sometimes for me it gets a bit overwhelming. So I apologize, but anyway, Amethyst talks about being confident with yourself. Amethyst talks about transforming into spirituality, letting your spirit talk to you, letting your soul talk to you. Okay, changing something to make your soul sing, love what you do, right? And the other card that fell out was Hidden Path. Now, Hidden Path talks about the marriage between spirit and matter. So, see how the trees are coming together, right? I'm a big one for trees. I like trees. This talks about bringing spirituality into your life. You don't have to give up religion at all. But it's a new way of looking at both things. I'm not telling you to do anything. This is the way I view things. This is the way I have viewed the cards, and these are my personal interpretations. But yeah, the marriage of spirit and matter it talks about bringing things together. Okay, heart and mind. Something that, what I said before, makes your heart sing. Heart and soul, put them together. Isn't there a song about that? Sorry, that was my kid. Anyway, it talks about marrying your soul and your heart together, finding a new path, finding a new way of looking at things, a new perspective. Whatever wish fulfillment is for you, okay, your soul's trying to help you with it. I'll take another. We'll see what the cosmos has to say this morning. Let's see. Do we have any cards that are going to jump for me this morning? See what Spirit has to say. Wait, no, it didn't quite jump. These cards are massive. Oh, I'm not taking that many. Oh, clearly I am. Okay. Ha! Okay. Another synchronicity. Ready? If you have a look at that one, that's 41. Right? That's 14. Synchronicities are coinciding with what I believe that synchronicities for me are coinciding with what I'm saying. So it's actually reaching somebody else. So what I'm saying is coming true, if that makes any sense. So it is reaching someone. This will touch someone. This will resonate with somebody out there that will go, yes, right? Because this morning I had to do it. I had to do it. Now the crown chakra, which means I had to do it. The crown chakra is in your head. The crown chakra talks about mind, talks about who you are, the thoughts you have. Wow. This is your time to shine. How beautiful is the peacock? This is your time to shine. Right? This is the time of bringing heart and head together. This is the time of bringing soul, some happiness that you can feel in your stomach, that you know. Surrender to the tears. Because that is what is helping you grow forward. That is what helping you move forward is. All right? Moving forward is everything. And if you're looking for something challenging, then surrender to what your body's feeling. Surrender to what your mind's feeling. When it rains, it cleanses the earth. When there's a storm, it kicks up stuff. All right? It kicks up stuff, it moves it, the wind moves stuff. The wind moves rubbish away, which is leaves and dead objects, right? And the rain washes it, so it's clean. Clean slate. I love the smell of the rain, just after it's rained. Love it. Now, this is what tears do. This is what surrendering to your emotions does. Tears cleanses. They cleanse your body. It actually is soul satisfying for you to cry. Might not feel it at the time, but it is. And the last one is Celestial Teacher. Now these 3 cards flew out. This is listening to your soul. This is wanting something better for your soul. Something that makes you smile. Something that you can love, be in love with. Truthfully and honestly. Right? Anyway, I want to read, I'm going to read a couple of these from the book, alright? I'm going to read the Celestial Teacher. This card represents your ability to manifest reality on your own choosing, right? You have come a long way in the world of manifestation, and you know how to find yourself that reflects the wisdom, the insight, and the clarity that you have embraced so far. If you have drawn this card, which we did, Spirit is encouraging you to share the wisdom with the world. In light, in unlimited power, light and sacred knowledge flows through you, through your heart. It's open and your mind is clear. Maybe this is me and Tracy. I don't know. But it's clear knowledge, isn't it? That's what it is, knowing yourself. And this is what you can become, right? Knowing all of you. Seeing all of you for the beautiful people that you are. Doesn't matter. Everybody is beautiful. Everybody is beautiful. I hope this resonates with you guys. These are my interpretations of these cards. I believe wholly and solely that somebody is somebody's going to enjoy this reading. This reading's meant for someone. I hope it resonates with more than just one. I hope you guys have an awesome week. I'll talk to you soon. See you on Monday night. Facebook, 9:30 Adelaide, South Australian time. And 11 o'clock on Facebook through the Oracle Room on Wednesdays at 11 AM. Bye guys.